alternate side of the street parking. If you own a car and live in the city, you know those rules all too well, but now a woman is turning that headache into a lucrative side hustle. Fox 5's Meredith Gorman introduces us to a professional car sitter.
If you have a car in New York City, you know the struggles of street cleaning. Drivers must move their cars from one side of the street to the other for cleaning during alternate parking hours or risk getting a ticket. It becomes a real headache for those who can't move their cars during those hours. And
New business trending in America. What type of business is that? And what does it involve? Is this suitable for everybody? And how much could you make? That's what we are gonna talk about today. So welcome to World Traveling Stock Investor and Option Trader channel. Today we're gonna look at business that is starting to become a trend in New York. And if you don't have a job or you are thinking about part-time, this may be something that you want to look at. But there are some downsides. That's what we are gonna talk about it.
Charlotte, the car sitter, steps in.
I recently got laid off, so I decided to move to New York, and I needed to bring my car with me reluctantly because I had 1 year left on my lease. I couldn't turn it back in, so I was like, I guess I'm bringing my car to New York City, which makes no sense. And I didn't want to pay for like a garage spot, so I heard from people that people sit in their cars during street sweeping, don't move their cars unless the street sweeper comes by.
And that's when Sydney came up with her golden idea. She posted a video on social media advertising her business idea of sitting in cars for those who can't do so during alternate side parking hours.
So essentially people text my number, and which is like a business number, and the first question they usually ask me is this real? Are you the car sitter? And I say yes. I'm like, where are you located? And they tell me where, and then the pricing is always less than a parking ticket.
That's the thing. Your pricing has to be less than the parking ticket. And whenever there's a cap on your revenue, that's not gonna be sustainable long term, okay? Parking ticket costs about $65. So you have to sit in the car for like 90 minutes. So you book a car sitting session, show up 10 to 15 minutes before. So that means you need to plan, give time more than 90 minutes, okay? So even if it's just 15 minutes walk, you don't have to take subway. So it's at least 2 hours. So if the parking ticket is $65, you know what? You have to charge at most $60, right? Then $5 will be the saving. But I don't think anybody will be bothered with $5. Of course, if you don't want to get a record or anything like that, you want to avoid, you may pay $60. But let's just say $50. $50, you have $15 difference. So with $50, you spend 2 hours on a job. So that's about $25 an hour, right? So $25. But if you have back to back, like a few streets down the street, and you can walk 5 minutes to go to another job, hey, that's not bad. $50 for 2 hours. If you spend 8 hours a day, so that will be like $200 a day, right? $200 a day. So you make $200 sitting on a car. You can focus on studying, or you can focus on making video, YouTube or Instagram, look for more customers, or you can study stock investing, trading, option trading, call option, put option, advanced option. So you need to spend time. So it's probably better than Uber or DoorDash because there's a less risk. You're not gonna crash the car, right? And liability, yeah, she already had the insurance. So basically she's using what she has. right? Insurance gonna cover insurance. Any car he will drive, comprehensive cover liability and also if somebody damage your car, whatever, right? So this is probably good business for someone who doesn't have a job, right? If you have a job, it may not be worth it, and unless you can outsource. If you can outsource this to teenagers, who just got a license, or somebody who don't have a job, this could be lucrative. But anybody can copy. That's the thing with this business. Anybody can copy, and you need to reduce the price, right? If there are more competitions, I don't know why she wants to be on the TV, right? Of course, one positive side will be lots of people are gonna call her for car sitting. Another downside will be more people will be duplicating what she's doing. So this is not no-brainer job. Anybody can go in. There's no barrier. When you start a business, you want a business that has a higher barrier, right? Or economy of scale. You have economy mode. So that will be very sustainable. Prevent you from competition. You don't like competition. Definitely, nobody likes competition. And of course, the government and consumer, they love competition because they can reduce the price. Very simple. So what do you think about this business? How much will you charge if you are going to be car sitting for like 2 hours? Comment down below.
Real is the car, are you the car sitter? And I say yes. I'm like, where are you located? And they tell me where, and then the pricing is always less than a parking ticket.
The price is cheaper than a $65 ticket, and her new business, which is just 3 weeks old, has already been taking off. Here's how the process works. Sydney said she coordinates a key handoff, which is usually with the doorman. And then she takes a video of the vehicle before she gets in, and then once she gets out, to document everything. And she says many of her customers are repeat.
The people I'm doing today, this car and a car I did this morning, are doing again on Monday. And funny enough, I just had someone text me saying, oh shoot, I forgot to schedule you today. I just got a ticket. Like, I'm going to text you every Sunday from now on to let you know where I am.
Meredith Gorman.
Haha, smart of her to take videos, right? She picked up the key from the doorman, then document video, and after she finished her job, document again. So this is to minimize liability, right? Nothing happens. So of course, people can always fake, even if they damage the car, but at least she is doing something. And another thing is, she have a repeat customer, so this is good for part-time business, in my opinion. But there's one business that's way better than this one. Way better. You don't even have to step out of your house. You just sit in your house in your pajamas, or you can even travel around the world. You can do anything. So this is like stock investing, call option, put options, and advanced option trading. My portfolios, 1 year is up over 90%, right, close to 100%. So I started this new portfolio very recently. It's from zero. Now it's over 138,000, right? 138,000 by investing in great companies and trading call option, put options, and also advanced option, right? Year to date, so look at this, 52.37% return. Look at this, 1,000 invested becomes 1,520. Very good, right? And just today it's up over 2,000 by sitting at my home doing nothing. I could do anything, or travel around the world, or take care of my parents, family, right? Just my time, it's just appreciating 2,000. So if you want to learn more, you can open an account. Go to any of my video, YouTube description, comment down below, open an account. You may probably get free stock if there's a promotion. And go to Master Stock Option Crypto and go to playlist. Learn more about stock investing, call option, put option, advanced option, and other investment education. If you want to reach out to me, there's a link in the YouTube video description, comment down below. Share, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye.